And once again, here we come back with episode number 3. Nigga lit in the building. I got my boy DEX, you know what I'm saying, in the building. And you know how we do. We congratulating our artists in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We uplifting our artists in Dallas. And we got some good things coming to y'all. So y'all stay tuned. DEX, I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself and the people who don't know you, man.
Okay. Well, shit, man. I'm known in the streets as King DEX, Dexter. You may know me from cutting hair. I've been doing that most of about 12 years.
Well, without saying it, right?
Well, I started in the Grove.
Okay.
That's where most of my 12 all the way up to 25 of my life was spent in Pleasant Grove. So I started out at Platinum Barbershop, and then I moved to Oak Cliff, where I stayed for 10 years at Motown cutting hair.
Okay, Motown. Shout out to Motown.
Oh, Keith Bazaar, man.
Yeah. Keith Bazaar, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Alright, man, straight, I was watching one of your documentaries, you know what I'm saying, checking out your music, man. I see you're very, very family oriented, you know what I'm saying? So I know that will keep you going. I see you got the wifey, the kids, and then your daddy. And that's one thing that kind of shocked me when I seen the video, because I ain't never seen anybody, especially from the D, that have a family that embrace what they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then have your back, and then for your daddy to know your music. Man, how that make you feel?
Man, that's actually, I had left the music alone. I always been doing it since 12, but I left it alone because I got a wife, and then I started having kids, and just I grew up with my grandparents.
Right.
So they big on family, so that's instilled in me. So I left the music alone because I wanted to make sure my kids get big enough, my wife and everything. But then once they got big enough, and I looked at the rap scene, I was like, that part of the game is missing from Dallas.
Right.
Like you said, we really don't have anybody that you, like a T.I., I guess what you would say, or somebody, or who else you could say? Like an Ice Cube or a Master.
Yeah.
We don't have that. Everybody just, so hey, when I saw that, I say, hey, the game needs that, so I jumped back in the game.
Well, you did jump back in the game smooth, because that video, what's that, No Ends, No Friends?
Yeah.
Now that, like, I think that should have got over 1 million views on the cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, me personally, you know what I'm saying? Just how when I looked at it, it was like, damn. Like, nigga, it don't even matter who the fuck you can be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even gotta be homeless, but the point that you chose a homeless person, you know what I'm saying, to show how a motherfucker don't give a fuck about
I'll tell you something, bro. That's a real story.
Yeah.
All my music, every song I make is a real story. It's a real story. At that point in my life really happened. I was me and my wife, we've been married 12 years, so we've been through a lot of things.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. But like my 3rd year of marriage, like I really got strung out on like X pills, like real bad. I was popping them hoes major. And shit, I lost my mind, because at the same time, I'm trying to understand religion and spirituality, and I'm studying all different religions.
Right.
And I'm popping them at the same time. So I lost myself. And for real.
That's real man. That's real man spirit.
And my old lady, she wasn't used to that dude. So that lost. Working at Motown, I lost that. I lost everything. I lost my weight.
Right.
People said, "Damn, you seen this nigga got AIDS?" They were saying all kind of shit, bro.
Down.
Yeah, so I really was like, I had to stay at the park. You know what I'm saying? I remember having a fucked up ass truck, and I tried to go to the VA and sleep in the parking lot. I remember security guard walking up to me, and he said, "Man, you can't sleep in this parking lot, man." He say, "You ain't got no friends or nobody you can go sleep on their couch or nothing like that."
Right.
And I was like, to be honest with you, I can't think of nobody else I can. Yeah. So I drove off, and I went down there into Glendale Park, and I slept in my truck that night. And that's where that song came from, because he said, "Man, you ain't got no friends." And I remember driving off like, damn, when you ain't got ends, you ain't got friends. But when I got ends, I got plenty friends.
Plenty.
And that's all I see around me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that song, so when I did the video, I took it back. Shit, I took it back because I got a cousin that stayed in Mosaic, that's how I got out the situation. He had a studio at the Mosaic downtown, and so I would catch the train. And shit like that. And I remember catching the train and people looking like, damn, you know, and all that shit. And so when I made the video, that's why I tossed him, man, I'm gonna take this shit back to who the fuck they don't know. Cause right now I got ends and they love a nigga.
Right.
So I went to the thrift store.
Right.
Got my shit.
Right.
And there you go. That's my favorite video too, though, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That. I mean, we ain't
on that one.
Yeah, y'all act out on that one, man. I ain't gonna too much lie, man, cause I was sitting up there going through his stuff, and I'm just like, I say, boy, got something. I'm like, man, that boy DEX got something. I'm like, man, you know, and I'm like, I see you with 97 G-Rock, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. You know, I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying, why the city ain't really putting this type of stuff out there? Because that's the type of stuff we need. I mean, I'm saying, you know, what's up? How was it like working with G-Rock? How was that experience?
G-Rock, I ain't know you knew that.
Check this out. Everybody in the D know who I am, man. Come on, man. Shouts out to everybody. I mean, everybody in the D. I'm talking about from the funky town all the way to the, you know what I'm saying, Triple D, man. You know who I am. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, since we gonna go there, you know, it came from church. I played the drums. I preached.
Right.
Then I knew I wanted to rap. When I got by my son age, when I got about 15, my partner dropped me off at the studio with this dude named Mike, and G-Rock was in there.
Right.
And that dude had taught G-Rock how to... They came together and built me. Like that shit you see with 50 Cent and Dr. Dre.
Right,
I mean, I was built at like 15 to do this shit.
Right.
G-Rock, he already on the radio station. This during the time, he used to take me over there with DSR, stuff like that. I used to go over there and do stuff like that. But G-Rock, man, I ain't seen him in a minute. Shout out to him. Shout out to Michael Brumsey. I appreciate y'all. Y'all see where I'm at right now from me. So I really appreciate y'all for tuning me up and putting me in this game.
Shouts out to that. Shouts out. Because back in the day, DJs used to connect with us more than they do now. You know what I'm saying? True. Especially like K-Rock and you know what I'm saying, Smiley and things like that. But man, and another thing I really want to talk about your father too, because your father supports you.
Yeah, he do.
You know, how I mean, how did that make you feel? I mean, what I mean, I don't have to say because my father don't support me. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn me. And my father, he can't even name a goddamn video or song I did shit. So that right there, you know.
I think I'm blessed to have two.
That's success.
I think I'm blessed to have two, man. Like my grandfather and my father.
Right.
They both very, very supportive.
Right.
My dad, his part in the game, he used to always pick me up on weekends. And when he picked me up on weekends, I don't care what we finna do, we finna sit down and watch Soul Train first.
Right.
We gonna watch Soul Train, and then he always liked fat rappers. I don't know what my dad's thing was with fat rappers. You know what I'm saying? He loved like Heavy D.
Right, that's my boy.
You know what I'm saying? They were fat, he was jamming.
Right.
And my dad had that rhythm and he had that clothes. He always stayed dressy. So that part of it comes from him. Now the family man part comes from my grandfather. Cause like I said, my dad came and got me on weekends until I moved to Pleasant Grove and I stayed with him fully.
Right.
But my grandfather, he drive for Dart. He still does it now. And he had his own group, a record label. He also DJ'd at Jamaican clubs. Oh. So when I was younger, I used to go with him all the time.
That shit was live.
So, you know, boom, I see how my grandfather could do all them things, drive the bus and all that, and still take care of grandma and be a family man.
Right.
And do the music. My dad, my father brought the know how to dress, you know what I'm saying, know what people want to hear. That's where that came from.
Yes, I see you putting it into your son. I was watching the video you on Facebook, and you had your son in the studio. And he was up in that booth, and you like, here, get it. You know what I'm saying? But I can hear from the headphones. You know, I can hear the rap he already laid down. He just, you know, critiquing it. You know what I'm saying? Going back over it. You know, and I'm like, I say, man, you know, that's dope right there. That's fire right there. You know, the song, from what I heard, because I see you don't put too much of that out, you know what I'm saying? But you put a, you know what I'm saying, snippet.
Let you know.
Yeah. Like the boy got something, you know what I'm saying? How it is writing and working with your kids, man.
Man, look, I was not going to press that on my kids, so I'll tell you the funny story how that happened. We just got the studio, and I had some tracks on. I went out to smoke a cigarette. I come back in. Him and my other son already got a hook in like 4 balls. So I was like, press space, boy, press this shit. We dripping this sauce. Oh, whoa, ad-libs and everything. I said, hell nah. I said, do y'all really want to do this? They said, yeah, we want to do that. I said, what y'all want to be called? They said, Young Kings. I said, y'all got individual names? My middle son, I had 3 boys. My middle son, which is DJ, he say, yeah, I'm Young King DEX. I said, damn. Then I looked at the other one. I said, you got your name? He said, yeah, I'm Devin the Dunn. Yeah, we the Young Kings. I said, damn. So they grading football. They grading everything. They like me. I'm just trying to help them critique and figure out which one they want to do, or if not, do all of them. You know, I be showing them people like Bo Jackson.
Right,
you know,
Bo Jackson, yeah, he played
baseball. You can do this. You just gotta have balance.
Yeah, but Bo Jackson was the best, really. That's what we looked up to growing up, Bo Jackson.
Yeah,
he cartoons and everything.
From the shoes, the
I'm telling you, football, baseball, shoes.
You know what made that conversation come out? They had him on that Toyota commercial when they got the Tecmo ball. Like
we're driving in the car like that. Yeah.
My younger son said, "Man, who was this fat head nigga?" I said, "Hold on, homeboy. Hold up, homeboy. That's Bo Jackson. Hold on. Let me show you these shoes. Let me show you this." And he's like, "Yeah, okay, yeah."
Bo knows. They say what he say. Bo knows. You know what I'm saying?
Take a break.
Yeah, nah. Look at nigga over there coughing hard.
That's that gas!
That nigga lit like a motherfucker over there. Cameraman lit. Excuse me, y'all. Cameraman lit today. You know what I'm saying? But now that's good though. You keeping that alive. You know what I'm saying? And teaching your kids. You know what I'm saying? What we grew up on. Right. What you say was it? Nah, I ain't look this cool. But okay, your album. And I was listening to you, like I said, I was watching your documentary. You talking about how you know your mama passed and everything like that. I want to say shout outs to your mama and everything. Much love, you know. And I know, you know, and I know how it is. And I want to show you my condolences. But the thing that spooked me too again, your first album, and her death. You know that says a lot too. That's another form of success.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? See, because a lot of us artists don't know what success is. You know what I'm saying? We think the bag and you know things like that. Nah, it's them little small things with your family. You know what I'm saying? The memories. You know what I'm saying?
That's who I am, bro.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And seeing that's what makes you successful and then famous and then.
Yes, that's just icing on the cake.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's just icing on the cake.
So, like,
You have no more stories.
your first album, not knowing that all that was going to end up like that, what was it like making that first album?
417, that's the album you talking about. That one, me and Quincy, a guy named Quincy, we cut her in the barbershop. We was our brothers before we was anything. Me and him shared the same dream of making music. So 417 came about. It came about because D is the 4th letter in the alphabet and Q is the 17th letter in the alphabet. And so that album...
Numbers guy.
Yeah, I'm deep, man.
Yeah.
I'm like on some Jay-Z or Dallas type shit.
Right.
I did it before him. Matter of fact, since we were talking about this shit, he did come out with, what name is the album?
4.
It was 4, so he had numbers in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we put out 417. That was the meaning behind it. And I had a good time making that album because I was making it with my partner, and we both was chasing a dream. And that was my year of just now getting married, and I'm gonna try to see if I can handle being a father and the music. And it was greatly made, man. I didn't know it was gonna have all the significance behind it after making it.
So you had a lot of solos or you had any features on it?
Nah, it was just me and Quincy.
You and Quincy.
Me and Quincy.
So then,
Niggas don't really fuck with me like that. I don't know why, man.
Niggas don't fuck with you.
Niggas don't fuck with me like that. I don't know on songs. I don't get a lot of. I can say I'm gonna do a free feature, and ain't too many people gonna jump. I don't know what the fuck that is, but hey, man.
That D-town shit.
I don't know. I think they might be scared, man. Or maybe they can't get on that deep level or something. I don't know.
Shit, some niggas don't have shit to talk about though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too. Some niggas don't know. You know, I done been in the studio plenty of times recording people, and the nigga coming there so deep on your ass, and nigga ain't got shit to follow it up. Yeah. Nigga like, shit, I come back tomorrow and lay my shit.
Yeah.
And then nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga won't show back up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got a lot of features with Bushy.
Okay, Bushy. I remember Bushy. Yeah. Shout out Bushy.
Everybody I have on my, like, you know, I got a label now, so even now we just still we pretty much in house.
But shit, y'all deep though on y'all label. Who y'all got on your label?
I got Young City. He's the co-CEO and the artist. I got Seal with the Bread. He's an artist. I got Tracy, Young Tracy. He's an artist also. And there's a lot of people that do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that are with the label that people don't see.
Yeah. So what was that? When I was checking out the video, the female was what's her mama?
J Mama.
J Mama. Yeah.
Yeah, she from Kansas City.
She from Kansas City. Okay.
And our engineer is also from Kansas City. Shout out to Twan, our Twan King. He's from Kansas City also. He's our engineer, and that's his old lady. I do a lot of collab with them. He's also on the label as our engineer. Remember how we were talking about a lot of the paperwork side? Right. I'm just now learning a lot of the paperwork side. It's sad to say, but a guy from Kansas City was the one that came down here. He saw some of my work, came down here and asked that one question, and I was like, what is that? And he got all my paperwork together and showed me how to do all this and that. So he's my engineer, and I do a lot of collabs with J Mama.
So you say he showed you how to do paperwork?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know how to go on BMI and take a split sheet.
I got that right now on me.
He said he got a split sheet right now.
Got terabyte on me right now. Contracts on me right now.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that word?
So when you see that backpack, don't think no Skittles in there or nothing, man. It's real live business where I just don't want to keep it in the suitcase. But yeah, I'm on my business now. I think that's the one thing that's been holding DEX back as an artist. It's not features with anybody. It's not none of that. It's not knowing paperwork and legal side of this thing that we do. I was just doing it out of love, and I'm continue to do it because I love to do it. Right. But if I can feed my family and I can make it to where my kids can own their own company and don't have to work for anybody, and the kids after them and the kids after them, that's what this is all about. It's not about me looking good on camera or none of that. I'm not that type of guy. I'm here for a legacy. I'm here to make sure the Ivories after me ain't gotta go out here and fill out no application. You dig? That's what I'm on.
See, you know, see, and that's what paperwork can do for you. See, you know, I've been screaming this for years. Everybody knows I'm screaming ASCAP BMI. After you get your ASCAP BMI, you need to know your Nelson BDS. You need to know your media base. You know what I'm saying? You need to know your sound exchange. You need to know how to fill out an Excel sheet, what we call Q sheets. You know what I'm saying? Your ISRC codes. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, that's a form of tracking. You know, you can pay and get you 100,000 of them for $75. You know what I'm saying? To have your own Q number. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, change the end of it every time. So you get that 000. That's your first song. Then you get your next one going 0001. You know what I'm saying? And go down the list. You know what I'm saying? Or tracking your songs on the Q sheet. And that's what we be teaching around here and things like that on Lit. You know what I'm saying? We be talking about, you know, the culture of music too.
Right.
What you feel like about the culture of this Dallas music? And do we even have a culture?
My personal, we do have a culture of music. I still make it. I call the music that Dallas make now, I call it young nigga music. But I don't have no problem, you know, with it or nothing, because me, I can make young nigga music. If you go get Stiff and Gritty, the mixtape with me and Young City, that's nothing but DEX straight. Right. But if you want to hear Dallas shit, that's when I do. That's when you get my albums or my mixtapes.
Balance.
That's when you hear that Dallas sound.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do have it. The music that we making today, I'm digging it. I'm proud of all the young niggas around here, the music that they making. Only thing I'm not proud of is the beef over petty bullshit, nonsense.
Correct.
If we can get past egos and bullshit like that, if text fighting and shit, Facebook ass shit, if we can get past that, nigga, and we can all motherfucking come together as one unit and stop letting other niggas come down here getting all this bread, shit, Dallas will be alright. But we gotta get past egos and shit. See, me, it's easy for me to put my ego to the side, cause you can look on No Ends, No Friends and see where I come from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but don't it all boil down to the support too of our DJs, which is our main DJs or our club DJs and our radio DJs. I mean, I know they support us. Don't get it twisted now. You know, yeah, we gonna see certain people in the radio station. It ain't like we just dogging K104. You know what I'm saying? Or 97.9. It ain't that. It's just that support mechanism. You know what I'm saying, of the city. Because like if you go to Houston, you go to Atlanta.
Program directors.
Yeah, the program directors. These people, you know, they support their local artists on any scale. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then not only that, everybody already know that the music been infiltrated a long time. Everybody know the secret meaning of hip hop. How this was destined to be like it is right now anyway. But we still have a point where we can come back and make it like, nah, we can keep it here and sustain it here and make it beneficial to where, you know, people like you, people like Cottonmouth, people like Oak Cliff Assassin, you know, Gator Man, etc., 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 etc. You know, also, you know, I gotta shout out Dirty Rice, Quint Black. You know, I gotta shout you out. Yeah. You know, but people like that, we should have something to where, you know, when we get older, we have something to fall back on. Mm-hmm. Then our younger generation have something to keep supporting.
Right.
A full community, you know. Where do you think we can find that balance with our city? Well, where do you think what would it take for us to get that type of organization?
Somebody's going to have to lead by example, and I took it upon myself. I just haven't screamed it or nothing because I'm gonna lead by example.
Correct.
Now I couldn't get the whole city. I can't get the whole city to agree on the path I feel like we should take, because it's hard now with the people that I have on my label.
Right.
But we're doing it.
Right.
So everybody on my label is from different parts of the city.
Correct.
So we're gonna lead by example.
Right.
Hoping that other people can see that, damn, look, they eating, coming together as a unit.
Right.
And then, because I have no beef with nobody in the city, me, and they know who I am and what I'm about, everybody gonna just get it done just to get it done.
Right.
For example, I have an idea of, I'm going to get a magazine that I want to work with, and I want to call everybody up, and we're going to do one big ass picture. Mm-hmm. That's what we need.
Right. We haven't did one of those, you know. Yes, a big old mural of the Dallas, you know.
We have to get that together, brother.
Yeah, we can get that together, man. We can touch one, man. Y'all heard that? You know what I'm saying? Can we get that together? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we gonna try to get that together. You know what I'm saying? That's something.
Even if you don't like this nigga,
right?
And you can stand your ass on that end. I don't give a damn how we do it.
Right.
But we need one big ass
picture. Because everybody out here, I mean, I love all Dallas artists. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people out here put out good music, and there's people out here who got accolades and then I've been there and took it to that next level and everything like that. But still, at the end of the day, that unity. You know what I'm saying? Because we know everybody gonna be, oh, you alright over there? Say that. See, that's what happened when you lit. You know what I'm talking about?
That's tall, nigga. What's it called again?
That socket. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that socket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know about that socket. You ain't got no smell.
Oh no.
I know. You know, I told you I was at Motown with them Asians.
Yo, they know. Oh yeah. You know, they got some game too, and that help you get on your feet. You know what you're talking about too.
No,
shout out to them Asians that mess with us Moors, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, let me do it in reality.
But yeah, we should get that together, man. You know, because it's been destined for the city, man. Because you got to realize a lot of people come to the city and take it away from the city. You know what I'm saying? They go back home, you know, and do their thing. You know, I also feel like it's gonna take us to really to bring up new DJs too.
Well, I see on the DJ thing, I really can't. It's hard for me to speak on the DJs because I don't have relationships with any other DJs. The only DJ that well, I'll take that back. DJ Chubb did a lot of my printing for me.
Okay.
In the past. He spins my music. I believe you do. If you ain't Chubb, you better get all his money with you and sell CDs. But I want to say shout out to Papa Run. Because now I do have a relationship with him. Just because he came in out of Motown and I done cut his hair a couple of times or whatnot.
Right on.
But Papa Run, I believe he's on one of these radio stations now, right? He's on the radio station.
Papa Run. What radio station Papa Run on?
He on one of them.
Okay.
Because he on the Sunday.
Okay.
He on the Sunday. Okay. But one thing about Papa Run now, I do tune in when he's DJing, and when I do tune in through there, because I hardly listen to the radio, I'm not even gonna lie.
Right.
When I do, he be jamming Dallas music. Non-stop Dallas music. And they just put him on the radio, so, you know, I'm like, hey man, give him a chance. If no, you know, I don't know nobody else. Don't get me wrong, I ain't down nobody else, but I do know him. And
so shout out.
Yeah, and when I go to when he's at Park Ave, if I walk off in there, oh, he gonna jam G shit. He gonna jam G shit about 3-4 times in that motherfucker. So, you know, maybe other DJs, I need to get out and have a relationship, get the relationship with them. But
it's not just that. It's just like it boils down to paperwork too. It boils down to the unity of the culture. You see what I'm saying? Because like that's what I'm talking about. It's not the bad the DJs are saying they just that and they supposed to do this and do that, but. You know, we in a new age where the internet, everything's taking all the way over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything's about visuals. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely have to have everything in line, especially when you're trying to market your product. And these people have the key.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying, to your city success, because you got to realize it. Like I say, if you go to Houston, them DJs.
You
got them zeros.
I went through Houston during the week, and the whole time I was there, nothing but, I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting there like, damn, we gonna do this shit in Dallas. So yeah, you have a point. I ain't met them though.
Right.
I don't know. They probably ain't heard my music or something.
Right.
I don't know, but
right. But but it's not. It boils down to us, to our artists too. You know, really trying to get into that culture and building something for ourselves. Because back in the day, a lot of people used to build things for themselves. But still, Dallas has always been the underdog, because we are the consumers.
Yes, sir.
We buy everybody music.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying?
Except our own.
Right. Which is true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even though we got people like playing skills, they got Grammys.
Yeah.
They work
with the best.
They don't work with the best. Lil Flip, they did a lot of stuff for Lil Flip and everything like that. And it's like Dallas got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Just like Outkast said, Dallas has something to say.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? And I think we coming.
think they might be scared to hold the Dallas. Like I said, other niggas scared to get on song with me. You know, once we get it, they might not get it back.
Well, I heard.
They already scared to fight Earl Spence.
What I heard. This is what I heard. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This is what I heard. I heard that, you know, just being on a serious tip, you know, people watching. Even though you might think you got 40 views or 100, it's people watching.
I got a call.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, the feds are watching.
Yeah.
Like feds told, like I was talking, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to keep bringing this up, you know what I'm saying, because it's something now, you know, like this is our culture and we got to save our culture. You know what I'm saying? The only way we can save our culture is start talking to each other, start meeting up with each other, start building that relationship with each other. That's what it's all about. It ain't about just coming in and nigga just get on the track for me or nigga give me a beat. It's about building that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we don't know each other from Adam and Eve, but we can sit right here, right now, and we can talk.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We can build that relationship, and then when people see that, they be like, oh, okay, I see what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because the feds are, they kicking in our people doors over music videos. Some of these niggas know they not in the dope game or nothing, but they might put a gun or something in their video. They might put this in their video or something like that, and then you got people coming to your door trying to build a case up on you, saying you did this, but then when you get in court, all they talking about, they don't have no evidence of what they brought you in and on, but they just talking about what they see on your videos. And then telling you that you are not allowed to talk about what goes on in the Dallas streets. And this is real, because I know, I can call a couple people who done got kicked over. Right now, what's the boy, what's his name, YB with the stretch game? You know what I'm saying? He's a victim of that. You got C-Hen, another great rapper, you know what I'm saying, they've been around Dallas since, you know, 909 Commission with the Jump Out Boys, you know what I'm saying? And now he got his own thing. Everybody hate Chris, and he on Volume 6, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a lot of boys out here getting touched. And I think it's like, it's up to us to say, like, you know, how we start steering our videos, how we start steering our songs. Remember, back then we used to have a message that we can encode, that you had to break down to understand what we was talking about.
See, you go all the way back to slavery, man. I'm already on it. I don't know if they on it.
Right.
If you look at my videos, I probably got one video, and I know of that video where we show pistols and drugs or whatever, but I'm already on it. See, I'm probably I know I'm what they don't like. I know I am. That's why it might take a little longer for me to get on. Because of what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. But yeah, it goes all the way back to slavery. When they thought we was out there talking about how many bales of cotton we better pick before such and such time, nigga was actually saying, look, nigga, when it get 9 o'clock, your ass better be down there at the under railroad, because we gonna run.
We call those the Jesus meetings.
Yeah.
That was church, tabernacle, holy water.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
So when you hear my music now, yeah, it be, I don't expect for everybody to, I know everybody ain't gonna be like, oh, that nigga jamming. You have to be with your eye open, such as me and you, to understand the message that's in that song, to be, man, that hoe jamming. You know? It feeds your soul, that type of music. That's what I'm into, man. I almost was a preacher until I learned different things. And you know what I'm saying? I'm still a prophet. I just do it behind the mic. So, yeah, man. We just some of us just abusing it. Just abusing your gift or your music. You're not. Some of us just in the way. Say it like that.
You say internet just made it to where, you know, you can really just express whatever.
Yeah, you gotta watch what you feed yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it say. Your mama say, be careful what you say and what you do.
They created the whole damn trap with that.
They always creating traps. You know, they gonna always create traps. You know what I'm saying? What's so thought about it? They tell us what they doing to it before. It didn't even get there, but we still go ahead and do it anyway.
Because they're not of a conscious mind.
They're
just doing whatever they see everybody else doing because it's the thing to do.
Who's your favorite rapper? Who you like who first inspired you, or would just like you just heard just like, yeah, he's saying something?
The first person?
Yeah.
Scarface.
Scarface.
That was the first person, Scarface. I was like, cause I'm bipolar schizophrenic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had to go see my counselor. Now they're up there, so Scarface hit home for me. You know, they look me in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Do you think I'm crazy? Sometimes I want to die.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be free from all this bullshit that's constantly surrounding me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that.
I hear him in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was real music. That's what I go through. That's why them names of my songs was ballads.
Right.
Because I learned how to, you know, they're gonna say I'm crazy. I'm not crazy in my eyes. The way I figure it is, I have 3 different personalities, and I'm equipped to have 3 different personalities because I can handle. When do you use those personalities? If you can learn to balance those personalities out, then you become a man of many hats. And then it's kind of hard to fuck with a man like that because you don't know how he coming.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know how to control. You know how to control your inner person. You know what I'm saying? What we say like that socket.
Yeah.
Be water, my friend.
Yeah.
Be water. Be water, my friend. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's real spiel, man. Because like right now, a lot of people we here, we there, and like it's up to, like I say, us oldest head to start showing different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like when your father was saying these shit, it's easy to go get a female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to put it in the video.
Yeah.
It's easy to go, you know what I'm saying, but show some art. And that's, like I say, go back to your video. That was art. It painted a picture. And back in the day, that's what made us sit in front of the TV waiting, you know what I'm saying, to watch the box. And then, you know what I'm saying, yo MTV raps. And then, you know, I give it to 106 in Park until they started, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know.
Same old.
You know, but back then we used to want to really see videos like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everybody is a video. You know what I'm saying? You can walk outside right now and just see, okay, yeah, that's going to be on the video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to go watch it.
Yeah, man.
You know, so.
Some chicks.
Yeah.
And some calls, and it's a video every time.
It's a video every time, and it's just like, it just really, that's a waste of footage.
See, I'm like I said, you know, I guess I might have discredited myself when I said I'm like a Jay-Z figure. I guess part of me is a Jay-Z figure, but the other part of me is an Ice Cube figure too, because I'm gonna eventually write movies,
right,
direct videos, because my sons are coming up in age. They rap too.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all look out for Young Kings. That's coming. And
Young Kings, y'all hear it?
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna eventually write movies and things like. That's why I make my videos like short films.
Right.
We just got a lot of people that's ADHD, and they don't want to sit down and look at no video that long. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a short film, like what's my boy? I like how Dirty Water they'll be doing their videos.
Okay,
like,
yeah, Dirty Water, yeah.
That shit be fun. They put comedy in there and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. You know?
Yeah.
Just different shit like that.
So who you so have anybody like from out of the city you grew up listening to from back in the day?
From out the city, I listen to everybody, man. Like I say, I was introduced to DSR when they was getting put together at an early age. Like I was in the Grove going to barber school at that time, and I was with Loke a lot, so he would go to Brew Bazaar, and I jammed them a lot just cause they, you know, Tom from the Grove. You know, we ain't had nobody really from the Grove. The Grove always like left out the equation for some reason, but them Cottonmouth. You know what I'm saying? Like he came to my first video. Cottonmouth came to my first video.
Man, shout out Cottonmouth, cause he do support. He support.
That's when I started taking this shit serious because, man, I used to sit up and listen to Rally Boys all day. I go pick up a girl, put on Rally World. I remember shit like that. Man, I looked up. He came to my video shoot. I was like, oh nah. Yeah. This shit is for real. Like nigga, you got the OGs coming to you now.
Right.
So yeah. I listen to everybody in Dallas, man.
Yeah, I was just talking to Cotton the other night, you know what I'm saying? You know, I do a lot of recording and stuff like that, and tracks and stuff for Cotton, you know what I'm saying? We do a lot of things together, man. That's my boy right there, man. He was looking out for me for a minute, you know what I'm saying? OG Gator, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, who you want to work with that you never worked with?
Shit, man, I work with anybody, man. I don't discriminate.
Yes,
I ain't doing no tripping. I work with anybody. You know, on whatever level. You know, we can do it on the business side. You got your business together, you know. You just trying to do something, you know, I ain't tripping. We can work.
So tell me about how it feels to sell your first, like, 3,000 copies. And then backdoor it, you know what I'm saying, with another 1,000 in the first week, you know what I'm talking about?
This man right here be paying attention, man. This man be paying attention.
You know what I'm saying? It's all love, man, because, you know, I wanna honor you, man. I wanna put you on that pedestal, man, because, you know, I want your story to be heard. I want people to know who you are. I also want people to go check out his new album. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's the mixtape, right?
Yeah, OG DEX.
Yeah. I like how you sitting on them rims. You know what I'm saying? Sitting high like that. You know
they try to shit on me. They come on there and say, nigga say tooth that thing. Go out like say I don't do that gay shit.
Niggas be driven, man.
That's one thing about Dallas. You gotta know this. You gotta know that Dallas gonna always, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you could be feeding the homeless, nigga. Dallas gonna find something to say about your motherfucking ass. But I think that's what makes Dallas though. That's why we got hard shells though.
Right, this is simple. We be clowning, nigga. This city to clown. Well, they'll clown your motherfucking ass. I remember back then, nigga.
I say damn, cause look, I'm gonna tell you where I came from with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I looked at myself at this part of the game, like the game. Like I didn't came from, remember the game was working with so many different people until he got his own. So that's why I chose that. But I wanted to show them, I wanted to put a southern twist on it.
Right.
Because when you look at that, at his CD cover, you see California.
Right.
The D's, the Chucks, the Dickies.
Right.
So I just wanted to put a Dallas twist on. I put the 26s on there. You know what I'm saying? I took my shirt off, showed that fat ass stomach, them forces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That crease in the jeans with the
that
chain,
hard though.
with
I ain't
the
gonna
sipping
lie.
cup. And this nigga turned this shit into some gay ass shit. Now, to me, I was saying that where is your mind for you to look at that and go gay with it, nigga? That says a lot about you, man. That don't say nothing about me. You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
I seen it, either I called him.
But hey, my manager already had told me when I did it though. He say, man, don't put it out there, man, cause look, it looked like this and that. I told that nigga, you know, the type of person I don't give a fuck what the next man think, you know what I mean? Right. So I went with it and shot out, cause really, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that same dude that did that shit or whatever, we got cool, that not cool like shake hands well, but you know, he was like, all right, my nigga, or whatever. He was like, I'm gonna check out your music. But he also gave me more views and more people started checking out my music. So I take the good with the bad. I don't be doing no trip.
Man, my cameraman over there, look at him, boy. That nigga, that Saki for real, ain't it?
Yeah.
That Saki real.
He been rocking the whole in the chair.
Go to the church too. You could have pulled up what we looking like over there.
There's no timing.
Oh, okay. We just make sure we good over there, cause you was over there rocking hard. Man, he say, well, so niggas trying to make this whole situation to something that it really ain't, man. Just say shout out to the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, trying to make something out of nothing. Psych, you know what I'm talking about? Get a nigga thumbs down for that shit right there, you know what I'm talking about?
Looking ass boy.
But anyway, like, when you said what is dropping, what, February what?
February the 10th. You can go get that on Spotify, iTunes, all of that. Also in that same month, we're dropping Young City High Class Serve Sipping. That'll be available on Spotify, iTunes. The next month after that, I'm gonna be dropping my other two artists. Young Tracy, he'll be coming out March the 17th, and then you got Get Bread Said, he will be dropping on the 10th. So that's the 10th and the 17th of February and of March. Y'all make sure y'all go get them iTunes, Spotify, all that there.
You heard what that man said.
That's the difference from the money you asked me about earlier.
What's that?
That 3,000 you asked me about copies.
Right.
That's the difference now. That was just straight out the trunk.
Right.
But now we can get money off from around the world, different places. So
and still out the trunk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like, have you ever seen the BMI check?
No. This is why I'm so excited this year. I'm like 8 album and mixtapes in. I've been coming out the trunk. I almost was like, ah, fuck this shit.
Right.
But when my boy came, torn from out of town and showed me this paperwork shit, it created a new love for me. It made me want to work more, because now that's a different avenue of money that I haven't seen. So,
Man, you can get your sound exchange. Check that out. While you got your album coming out.
Me and
right
you is buddies now. After this interview, I mean, before I do sound exchange, exchange numbers.
Right. We gonna do it, man. We gonna chop it up, man. Like I say,
get that picture together.
Oh yeah, we gonna do all that, man. I'm gonna make sure you get the information you need, learn how to fill it out. You know what I'm saying? Cause I did this with all my artists. You know what I'm saying? I had started out, like I say, back in the day. I had a lot of other artists I used to mess with, but then I started grouping people together, like, you know what I'm saying, trap stars, you know what I'm saying. I used to, put bugs in that area, used to do their thing before, we used to work hours. I'm talking about, man, we used to sit there and record Get It Bitch. I swear we recorded that bitch over like 30 times.
And it was worth it, right?
Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah.
That's a jam too.
Yeah, well, it was worth it, you know what I'm saying. Man, I'm talking about, from doing publishing with Young Black, Looney Mofo, I've been working with Byron, but that boy so goofy, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He don't,
Shout out to Byron Love,
yeah,
man.
Shout out Byron Love.
That man shot all my first videos.
Oh yeah, he gonna do it, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have a humor with it, boy. That gonna have boy. So that boy right there throw.
I think that's why me and him click. I got that goofy side to me too.
Yeah. What's up with Rhea? I see you be fucking with Rhea.
Yeah.
Who you be fucking with Rhea, bro?
Quiet as kept me and Richie Rick are kinfolk.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, me and him are kinfolk
through
marriage, like twice. So that's what I was talking about when I said they kind of saved me at that point when I was on the X pills real bad. He had the room downtown at the Mosaic, and I started back before I made 417. I made 3 mixtapes with Irie Up.
Oh, okay.
And Boo Man.
Yeah.
A lot of cats like that.
Rico.
Rico.
The light skinned nigga, they call him Kedrick, or they call him Rico.
He had a store next door or something?
Nah, he used to mess with Rio when they had that studio in Duncanville. And
I had to say, I'm bad.
Yeah.
I blow a lot of kush.
Yeah, okay,
so
I know.
Bad,
There's a lot of niggas around here anyway, though, too.
Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah. And I tend to give people, I'm good because of the barbershop.
Right.
Movie thing, that is something that I want to do next year. That's why I added people onto a label, because I'm gonna let them shine in the music, and I'm gonna venture off into making movies. I want to write them myself. I might not shoot them myself. That'll eventually come, but I want to write a movie next year. And after I drop this mixtape, like I say, my artists are gonna drop, and my sons are gonna have 2 of my sons are gonna have a mixtape come out this summer. After that, then everybody on my label, including me, we're gonna drop full albums. My album is gonna be called The Art of Human Chess. The Art of Human Chess will involve a lot of songs. Well, first of all, my mixtapes are King DEX.
Okay.
My albums are Dexter, the person. So, The Art of Human Chess will be, I will be breaking down how I use life and people around me to get to this point of where I'm at right now. That's what The Art of Human Chess is going to be about. This OG DEX that y'all finna get in February, that's more King DEX. So you will hear more of, you're going to hear more of where my grimy side has excelled to at this point. And you hear this one.
All right. So you heard that. So we're like, you got a YouTube page?
Yes.
And what's the YouTube page? Make sure everybody get
YouTube page. It is D Before D Music Group. D Before D Music Group.
Okay. Now, what radio interviews you done? What radio personalities you messed with? Cause I seen you was in like a magazine.
Yeah.
And what were accolades that come behind it?
They did a full page on me. That worked out real well. I did that when I was at Motown, and this year I opened up a barbershop on Regal Road, and I was in there, and a young guy came in there with a magazine, and he was talking to the other guys, and then he looked at his magazine, and he looked down at the picture, and he looked at me, and see, when I'm at the barbershop, I'm Dexter, I ain't King Dex. So he looking, he like, nigga ran up on me and said, man, sign this for me. I signed it for him and shit, so,
Right.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I appreciate all that kind of stuff. I didn't never think, before I make it, I already made it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what Lit's all about, letting the artists know that you already had a success. And that as long as we keep touching each other and, you know, communicating, seeing what we got going on, you'll always have a success. So, y'all heard it first here on Lit. I'm with my boy Dex. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
I want to say I appreciate all the support from Dallas. I appreciate everyone that's ever picked up a D before D CD. Y'all go out and support my clothing line also with me, Tony Majors, and my boy Ray Allen, my manager, Hard and Hustle Clothing Line.
Nigga got his own clothing line. Y'all gotta go support, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause he didn't even know I knew it. I was just gonna wait till he said, you know what I'm saying? Cause I seen the jackets, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was like, I wanna see if he was gonna bring me some shirts or something, you know what I'm saying? Let me support on the show.
I'm gonna bring you something through it. I got you. I want to shout out to my right hand, my nigga Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Gotti. Y'all can check him out on Aftermath Radio.
Let Chuck over there in the cut.
I want to shout out to my nigga Bushy.
Old school haircut right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Squad clean.
Who cut your shit, bro?
That nigga shit clean, man. Look at this.
Right there.
Hold up.
You look at that.
Look, and that right there, that's young King Dick.
That young king right here,
Show him
man.
the cut, man. Who cut your hair, son?
My daddy.
Yeah, okay.
I think I got me a new barber now, you know what I'm saying? Cause these niggas over here on this side don't know how to do no edge up. My shit be going back here and shit.
Nah, man.
So I
Come
just
on
grow
with
my
you,
shit
man. I
out.
got you, bro.
Already. You know what I'm saying? So anything else, you know what I'm saying?
I want to shout out to my niggas in the Grove, my nigga Tory T, TMT, man, Getty. You know what I'm saying? My nigga David. I want to shout out to my wife, my backbone. I want to shout out to my kids, King Dix, Dexter Jr., Devin Ivory, Kiajane. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to my niggas. Y'all come check us out on Signer, 406 Signer, Flawless Fade Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? We're going to tighten you up. Anybody I left out, much love, much respect. R.I.P. Mama, D Before D Music Group. Yeah.
And I want to thank his pops for a star, his mama for a star that they blessed the D with. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my top artists, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody talking about what's your top 5, I can't tell you that. But I'm going to tell you this. I know all my top artists come from Dallas, you know what I'm talking about?
That's for sure.
Salute.
So.
We looking like